about the independence. But Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose is the only leader what we should do after the independence. And now, if we all work collectively marching towards the goal of Viksit Bharat by 2047, that is the real tribute we are paying to our great Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ji. Gadam Gadam Badho, Viksit Bharat ki or, that should be our slogan. As he has said, Delhi Chalo, that has been achieved. Now we want to become the most powerful nation. For that we all must work together. I am very pleased to see Shri Magdabji, who was my colleague in the Lok Sabha during 12th and 13th. And also, I am surprised by his great contribution to the Odisha state as well as to the nation. The people of, that is the reason why the people of Odisha is continue to show their love on him by electing him for the 7th term to the August House of the People. It is a recognition of his hard work for the people of Odisha. During my travel to Cuttack from Bhubaneswar, our Honorable Governor Dr. Hariji was briefing me about the development activities being undertaken by the state government all around the state, including the tribal areas. He told me there are infrastructure projects are coming up like anything, more than 1,40,000 crore being invested in the infrastructural developments. That means nobody can stop Odia coming to the top of the table in the nation. And our governor told to me nearly the tribal population is about 22-23%. I was the governor of Jharkhand, which is predominantly by the tribal people. And I was in charge for a brief period as the governor of Telangana. That is again, the population of tribals is significant. And I became the governor of Maharashtra. If I tell the data that everybody will get surprised. The second largest tribal population in one single state, that is Maharashtra. So my interest is always in the development. My concentration will be always in the development of tribal people. And I am very happy that Odisha government is taking special steps for uplifting the living standards of the tribal people. My special congratulations to our Chief Minister for his efforts. The events organized today to pay our respect to the great leader, Shri Netaji, have offered a glimpse of immense good work being done by the Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majiji, and Odisha's history of resistance from ancient times to the freedom struggle found a powerful ego in Netaji's revolutionary path. In the museum I have seen, he said his teacher's photo was there. Then our MP, Cuttack MP, was explaining to me why that has been kept. I am telling you very honestly, a great leader being shaped, created by only a teacher. That is what the respect has been given to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, ji's teacher. That is very inspiring me. Even today, Netaji's memory lives vibrantly in Odisha, in institutions, in stories passed down generations, and in the silent pride of families whose ancestors answered his call. I have seen how the people are involved. And our MP was very clearly explaining to all of us, in spite of the difference with Mahatma Gandhiji, when Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose has formed the Forward Bloc, it is not against Gandhiji, but it is against his way of fighting against the colonial rule, and he wants to form a new party, Forward Bloc. And when he arrived in Cuttack, thousands and thousands people came. That time everybody knows Mahatma Gandhi is the unquestionable leader. That unquestionable leader was questioned by one single man, that is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So it shows how great leader he is. Oh, I forget the fire that Bharat Ratna Shri Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose light against the colonial power of the day continues to spark within each Indian today. The very first patriotic spark that has been ignited in my heart, that is after going through the life history of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Shri Netaji continues to live. Wherever courage defeats the fear, and wherever duty rises above the self-interest, wherever Bharat dares to dream big and stand tall, his ultimate call is that India should be free from poverty, and India should be the most powerful nation in the world. That is his wish. We all work together to make his wish as reality, and that is the real tribute we are paying to the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. And with these words I conclude my speech. Jai Jagannath, Jai Hind, long live Mother Bharat. Thank you everyone.
We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Vice President of India for his inspiring words. Can we have a huge round of applause for that? Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to a special moment in today's program, a moment to honor a few eminent freedom fighters whose life reflects courage and service to the nation. May I respectfully request the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, to kindly felicitate them with a memento and a uttariya. I request all our esteemed dignitaries to kindly step forward for the felicitation. To begin with, we would like to welcome with a round of applause Wing Commander Shri B.S. Singhdeo. Wing Commander Singhdeo shares a rare and historic association with Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, a fourth-generation alumnus of Ravenshaw Collegiate School, Netaji's own alma mater. His family shared close ties with the Bose family in Cuttack. His father and the royal family of Dhenkanal played a pivotal role in supporting Netaji during the planning and execution of his daring escape from house arrest in 1941. A former Indian Air Force officer of exceptional distinction, he served the nation with exemplary courage and skill, including active participation in the 1971 war. He is also a founding force behind the Netaji Subhash Ayani Trust, dedicated to preserving Netaji's legacy. Thank you, sir. May I now request the Honorable Vice President to felicitate Shri Mayadhar Malik from Pursothampur village of Cuttack district. Shri Malik started his journey as a freedom fighter from the young age of 13 and went on to take part in Quit India movement inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's clarion call. We'll have to give some time as sir comes on stage and joins. That's a very humble gesture on part of our Honorable Vice President. He has himself stepped down with all our esteemed dignitaries to do the honors. As we were mentioning, Shri Malik started his journey as a freedom fighter from the very young age of 13, went on to take part in Quit India movement inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's clarion call. After independence also, he has continued to dedicate himself to nation building by participating in the Bhudan movement and continues to be a member of the Swadhinata Sangrami Seva Sangha. कटक रही पूजनीय स्वाधीनता संग्रामी को आम गहन रे पाई आम कृतज्ञ तांको पे गोटे जोरदार करताली हो जिवा दरकार. A special thank you to our Honorable Vice President, sir, for doing the honors and going down and felicitating our freedom fighter. Thank you so much, sir. I'll now request the Honorable Vice President to felicitate Shri Narendra Raut from Luniga village of Cuttack district. While Shri Raut could not attend personally because of his ailing health, his son is here with us and will be receiving the honor. We'll felicitate him there itself. So I'll request Shri Raut's son to join there. Shri Raut, inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's ideals, dedicated himself to the Indian freedom movement and was jailed several times. He fought along with some of the illustrious freedom fighters of Odisha, including Radhakrishnan Chaudhary, Maruti Devi, and Harakrishna Mahatab. Shri Raut actively took part in the Quit India movement, worked for several social reforms, including women empowerment and welfare of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities. And now to felicitate Shri Raut's son, who's here with us. As I have just mentioned, Shri Narendra Raut could not attend because of his ailing health, but his son is here with us. So we'll request him to please step forward for the felicitation. From Shri Narendra Raut from Luniga village of Cuttack district. Thank you so much. Can we have a huge round of applause? जोरदार करताली हो जाओ. देशर स्वाधीनता एवं स्वाधीनता परवर्ती समय राज्यर सामाजिक कल्याण पाई निजर जीवन को उत्सर्गीकृत करी आसीथिबा श्रीयुक्त नारद राउत आम समस्तंकर नमस्य. We'd like to thank our esteemed dignitaries and request them to join us back on stage. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our Honorable Vice President for doing this honors and felicitating our eminent freedom fighters. It was a really humble gesture on his part. We are very, very grateful for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request the Honorable Vice President, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, and all esteemed dignitaries who are joining back on stage to release a special cover on the philatelic gallery in Netaji Birthplace Museum approved by the Odisha Postal Circle. As a tribute to Netaji, Odisha Postal Circle has taken initiative and in coordination with the Culture Department, Government of Odisha and Netaji Birth Museum Trust, a philatelic gallery has been carved out in Netaji Birthplace Museum, displaying commemorative postage stamp, first day cover, special cover and other philatelic material on Netaji. The gallery was also inaugurated by the Honorable Vice President earlier today. The special cover on the philatelic gallery in Netaji Birthplace Museum. Yes, we'll request someone from the Odisha Postal Circle to please join on stage. Yes. That marks the release. Thank you to our Honorable Vice President, sir, and all our esteemed dignitaries on dais for doing the honors. Thank you. I'll now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. राष्ट्रीय गान के सम्मान में सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध है, अब वे खड़े हो जाएं। Thank you everyone. That brings us to the end of the Parakram Diwas celebration. We would once again like to thank the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, and all our esteemed dignitaries for gracing this occasion. Thank you.